ठीक है. Yeah, please start this problem now. Given that by selling an article for rupees 600 more, Karthik would have made 5% profit on its sales instead of 11% loss. What was his cost price? So how do you proceed in this? Anyone just give an idea. I just want the procedure to be followed, ma, because last time also I seen that then the video I have given something, some kind of a shortcut for the time and work, but many of you are done in a different way. Maybe you have not understood what I was saying. That's the reason I'm trying to ask you so that I want you to follow that. The other methods, there are many methods for every problem, ma, but the thing is, I just want you to follow at least one of the shortcut, and later you can do it in the other way also. So by selling an article for 600 more. So what is my way of doing it? I want you to just tell that. What is my way of doing it? Okay. Hello. Yes. At least one of you please answer. What do you generally do? Normally for this percentage problem, initially what we consider as 100. Correct? Normally I go for 100 as the initial value. So I assume here like the cost price be 100. Okay. 100. But as such, I told you if there is a value involved, what you should do? In terms of
X.
X, we have to take it. That's it. That's all. Usually I go for 100 because there is a value taking 100x. And he says by selling an article 600 more, Karthik could have made 5% profit on his sales instead of 11% loss. That means what? Initially, what is that he is getting? Profit or loss?
Loss of it.
He is getting a loss. Loss is how many per what percentage? 11 percentage.
11%.
So 11 percentage loss. He's selling the article at 11 percentage loss. So what is his selling price then? Cost price is 100.
100.
Loss is 11 percentage. Matlab, you have to subtract how much? 11 percentage of 100 from 11. So what is that?
89.
89. Right. So you will be selling it for 89x because it is a loss. The selling price has to be lesser than the cost price. How much it is lesser? It is lesser by 11 percentage, and consider 11 percentage of 100x, which is nothing but 11, and subtract that 11 from 100, you will get 89. Is that clear? Any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. And now what is given here is by selling an article at 600 more. 600 more matlab kisko add karna? Sorry, what to be added here? 600 to be added to what?
The
This one,
5%.
because this is selling price, right? By selling an article at 600 more, matlab, you're having already 89x, that is the selling price, and you're going to add 600 to that. Whatever the selling price was there, you're trying to add 600 to that, and that becomes your new selling price, correct? If he sells at 600 more, how much is going to get a profit?
5%.
5%. So when the cost price is 100x, so when you say he gets a profit of 5%, so what will be the selling price? When he gets a profit of 5%, what will be his selling price?
Add
105x. Is it? When he increases the actual cost price, selling price by 600, he gets a profit of 5%. So his cost price is 100x. So that means his selling price will be now 105x. Is that clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
So what you calculate now, what is it? So 600 is nothing but 105x minus 89x. So that is nothing but 16x.
16x.
So what is the x equal to? 600 by
Divided by
16.
16.
Someone has entered. Again, I have to go back. I don't know. I'm unable to get into this. I need to close the share. Okay, you try to calculate. I'll just give admit and get back.
35.5.
37.5.
37.5.
37.5. I don't know exactly. Okay. I hope so everybody is entered. Okay, I'll just share it again. Yeah. Yeah, you just calculate in whatever the answer. How much you are getting it? Like 600 by 4.
37.5x.
600 by 4 is 150.
37.5.
75 by 2, or it is 37.5%.
Right.
It's 5 side. So if that is 37.5, so what is your cost price? Cost price is nothing but 100 into x.
100
X is
into
37.5. So this is going to be 3750.
3750.
Okay. So 3750, and this 3750, if you want to recheck, you can do it by applying that in the problem. So we selling at 11% loss, you calculate that and then find out is going to be little lengthy. Okay, you do it later. You 10% of 37. How do you calculate? Just now I was telling to pin 2 also. How do you calculate 10% of this?
Ma'am,
By 100 of 10.
Just keep a decimal point.
yes, ma'am.
Whenever you say 10%, you just have to keep a decimal point. So 10% is 375. And 1%. When I say 1%, see 10% is you keep a decimal point here. 1% means you keep a decimal point here. So 1% is going to be 37.5.
30
So this is what is your 11%. 10% plus 1% is this is 2, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 5. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is 11%. It's a loss. So you need to sub. I'm just giving an idea. You do it by yourself later. So you have to subtract this 412.5 from this and get this one. That is the selling price. And then you are adding 600 more to that. You want me to finish it, or we'll just leave it here? Because this is what is required here. But you can cross check, or even in the lab record notebook, you can just try to do this and prove what it is. So this 412.5, you have to subtract, that becomes your selling price, and then add 600 to that and see that you're getting 5% more than what you have here. This is cost price. So 10 again, what is 10%? That is 375. So what will be 5%? Half of 375. What is half of 375? Divide by 2. 1, balance 1 is 17, that is 8. Then 1 is balance, then it is 7.5, 187.5. So that will be added to 3750. So that will be the value. It's all like reverse work we are doing it just to check whether your answer is right or not. Okay. Otherwise, this much is sufficient. If you feel that you want to prove this by just doing this work, you can do it and show. Right? Shall I go to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in this? Shall I explain again, or is it okay?
Oh, okay, ma'am.
For everyone, it's okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Who is that? Ranjit? Ranjit has not come. Who else is it? Panda. Okay, next one. I make a profit of 20%. Is Aditya there?
No, ma'am.
No, yesterday he was only asking me. Yesterday he could not enter. Today also again the same problem, I think so. Okay. I make a profit of 20% by selling an article. What would be the profit percentage if it were calculated on selling price instead of cost price? This also we discussed yesterday. Again, I want you to tell me now what you are supposed to take now. There is no value involved here. Only percentage.
100.
100.
What is it? 100? Is this a cost price or selling price? Let the cost price be 100.
Cost price.
And what will be the selling price? So you're not supposed to take so much time. That means you're not understood what I said. Profit is 20%. The purpose of taking 100 as a initial value is any profit or loss, whatever you take, you can directly consider that. So 20% of 100 is how much?
4.
20.
So you have to add this. That's all 120. The purpose of taking 100 is to make it easy, not to make it tough. The minute you take 100, you can immediately say 20% profit means it's going to be 120. Right? So what's the profit? What is the formula for the profit? Selling
20%.
price minus cost price. So what's the profit here? 20.
20%.
And now what he says is, if you calculate this profit on selling price, and that remember I just told you that also is called as a marginal profit. So when you calculate this profit on selling price, then it's nothing but profit divided by selling price into 100, which is nothing but 20 divided by 120 into 100. That is 1 by 6 of 100. So what is 1 by 6 of 100? Can anyone say? You don't remember.
12 point.
16.67 percentage. I told you the 3 percentage, which is very, very common, which you should always remember is 33 1 by 3 percentage, and half of that is 16.67 percentage, and double of that is 66.67 percentage. So these three are quite common, and very often this will be used. So you should never forget these three values. Okay. Always try to remember this. So this is 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is nothing but 16.67 percentage. Okay. This is quite simple. This problem doesn't have much complication. And move on to the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you all sleeping?
No, ma'am.
Then be little louder and at least answer whenever I'm asking. When I ask 2 times, only somebody is replying. Okay. Raceman marks his goods by 25% above. 1 minute, someone has come again. It's when marks his goods 25% above the cost price and allows his customer a 12% reduction on their bills. So again, I don't have any value here, so I don't have to consider X here, but what is the initial value which you have to assume?
100.
100. So what is it, 100? It's going to be
Cost price.
Cost price.
he marks up the price by 25%. So marks the price means yesterday I said there is a increased price. He increases and puts in the label how much?
125.
125.
He
Yeah.
increases the price by 25%. He marks up his increase.
125.
So it's going to be 125. Right. Above the cost price and allows a customer a discount. Okay. Then he allows a customer a discount. See, usually it will be like this. The flow is always like this. Okay. Let me write in the same way. I'm taking this as 100. He marks up the price by 25%. Therefore, the marked price will be 125, and he gives a discount of 12%. How do you calculate 12%? 125. 10% is how much?
12 point.
12.5.
1% is how much?
1.25.
0.25. Therefore, 2% will be double of 1%. So it's going to
Double
be
of 1.25.
that is nothing but 2.5. 2% you add here. So when you add this, it's going to be how much?
15.
So therefore, he gives a discount of 15. Is that clear?
15.
This calculation also is important. How do you calculate this in an easy way? Otherwise, you can directly go 12 by 100 into 125. You'll get the answer. Still, I think this is much easier. Okay, then what will be the selling price? Mark price is 125, discount is 15. Therefore, the selling price is going to be 110. Correct? If this is 110, what is the profit?
10.
So, what's the profit percentage? Calculate by then I'll invite the person whoever has come.
Screen sharing is gone.
Yeah, I just invite. The problem here is whenever I invite one person, I have to come out of it. Yeah. That Zoom didn't have that kind of problem. Every time it was in the side, I can just give admit. But here I had to come out, invite, and then come back again. Yeah, please. Understood this? So this is a flow. You remember always. Cost
Yes,
price
ma'am.
plus profit gives you selling price. Similarly, mark price minus discount gives you selling price. I'll write it here. Cost price plus profit is equal to selling price. Otherwise, you can say mark price minus discount is also selling price. And the profit is always calculated on cost price. That is, you can say selling price minus cost price by cost price or profit by cost price into 100. I mean profit percentage. Similarly, discount percentage is always mark price minus selling price divided by mark price into 100. So discount is always on mark price. Okay. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
If you are done with it, if you want me to proceed, please tell me. I'll go to the next problem. Otherwise, I had keep on doing the same thing. Yeah. In order to maintain the price line, a trader. Yesterday, I sent this to everyone through mail. Hope so you all are got, because Aditya was asking for it, so I sent it to everyone. You all get this exercise? Hello.
yes, ma'am.
Appa, you're all sleeping.
No.
Okay. In order to maintain, because whenever I ask any question, you're not answering immediately. In order to maintain the price line, a trader allows a discount of 12% on the mark price of the goods. However, he still makes a gross profit of 32% on the cost price. Okay, we'll go for the same flow now. Cost price,
Yes.
because mark price is given. So whenever the mark price is given, you just go for this flow. The next is mark price. I think because there is nothing mentioned about the cost price here, and I cannot assume and go here because we can still do that also. In order to maintain a price line, trader allows a discount of 12%, but there's nothing mentioned how much is marking up the price by. Correct. So what I'll do is, because there is nothing mentioned that how
Yes,
much is
ma'am.
marking up, because if it is given as a marking up, then with respect to cost price, I'm taking it, then I'll assume this is 100 and then go for this. And now that that is not given, I'm going to take this as 100. Again, there is no value given here, so I don't have to consider in terms of X. And how much is a discount? 12%. So what is 12% of 100? It's 12. So if you reduce that,
12%.
balance will be 88. Correct. 12% of 100 is nothing but 12. That's the reason I'm taking 100 as a total. When you subtract, the balance will be 88. I'm sorry. 12 is here. The selling price is 88. Right? And now what is given is he still makes a profit of 32%. So how do you calculate this?
32.
Selling price
132.
Minus profit
equals
is equal to cost price.
cost price plus profit. Correct. I think yesterday we did this.
Yes, ma'am.
This is nothing but profit percentage, whatever is given, into cost price. Or you can say cost price into 1 plus P by 100.
1 plus
1 plus. Yeah. So therefore, this is nothing but 1 plus, what is this one? Let me write that also. CP into 1 plus 32%. So 32 by 100. So when you
32
calculate, it's nothing but 1.32 CP. This is what yesterday I was giving you, that you have to remember this format. If there is a 25% profit, then selling price is equal to 1.25 CP. So therefore, here, now it is given as 32% profit. So it's going to be like 1.32 CP. Right. And substitute the value. Selling price is known here. You know that. So if this is 88 equals 1.32 CP. So what is your CP?
66.
132. Right. Because the point is that I'm just
66.6, ma'am.
66.6.
already calculated.
66.6.
Yes, ma'am.
How much?
66.6.
66.6.
Okay. I don't know. 1 minute. Let me just check. 66.66. It's a fraction. I'm sorry. I don't know the value exactly. Okay, yeah, let me calculate. In 4, it was this 2200 divided
Ma'am,
by
No, it became
1.32, ma'am.
88, 100, ma'am.
4. This will go 4,
Oh, you
3,
have a. Okay, okay.
12, 33. In 11, this will go 200
2
by
by
3.
3.
Okay,
3.
let me keep it as 200 by 3 because fractions again is going to be difficult. Find the profit percentage. Okay, so his cost price is 200 by 3 and selling price is 88. This is going to be 200 by 3. So his profit percentage, when you calculate, profit percentage is nothing but selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. What is his value now?
Wait, ma'am, one minute, ma'am.
24 2.
264, ma'am.
Minus 200 divided by 200 into 100 because 3 and 3 will get cancelled after multiplying this. So this is going to be 64 by 2.
32.
32. 32.
32. Let me put a line here. This is a different calculation. 32 percentage. So his profit is nothing but 32 percentage. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone who wants this to be repeated again?
No, ma'am.
Not required?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'll go to the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
This is another thing which you please remember. Don't try to again write it in the decimal form. Sometimes that will be tougher. So keep it as such and then multiply so that it gets cancelled here.
Okay.
Next. An orange vendor makes a profit of 10% by selling oranges at a certain price. If he charges 1.5 rupees more per orange, then he would gain 30%. Find the original price at which is. Yeah. An orange vendor makes a profit of 10% by selling at certain price. We have something here, so we'll keep it as 100x. You can also go for lesser also. Okay, let me keep it as 100x as usual we have done because there's a value involved here. I'm taking as x. This is the cost price. Profit vendor makes a profit of 10%. He will be selling it for how much?
110.
110. This becomes his selling price at a certain price. If he charges 1.4 rupees higher, so that means the selling price itself is going to add 1.4 more per orange. Oh, it's only dozen, not dozen. Okay, per orange. You would per orange. Okay, one minute, orange.
Into 1.4.
Not into 1.4. This is the total orange. We don't know how many oranges are there. I didn't check this.
Yeah, ma'am. Per orange means 1.4.
No. He's buying a particular amount. An orange vendor makes a profit at 10% by selling oranges at a certain price. Okay, the price we have taken this. If he charges 1.4 higher per orange, you would gain 30%. Okay, per orange means okay. We'll consider one single orange itself. They didn't mention about the quantity here. So we don't have to worry about it. Let us consider one single orange. The price is increased by 1.4, then he will gain 30%. So this is nothing but equal to how much? His cost price is 100x. If he increases the price by 1.4, he gets a gain of 30%. So gain of 30% when you add to this, what is it? 130. 130x.
130.
Yeah, if he increases the price by 1.4, he will actually get a gain of 30%. That means it's going to be 130x. That's all. From this, you can find out this 1.4 is nothing but 20x. This comes here. Therefore, x is equal to 1.4 by 20. Yes, ma'am. And the cost price is? Find the original price.
700.
Original price at which he sold is nothing but 110x. You don't have to find the cost price. The question is find the original price at which he sold. So sold means this is the thing which you have to find out. Find out this. 110 into 1.4 by 20. How much is it? 1.4 by
1.7.
just
7.7.
7.7. Right. So 7.7 rupees, 7 rupees, 7. If you have a doubt, even I didn't check that. Kindly do that later. That is, sorry. What you do is you recheck this by going back and then if it is 7.7, what will be the cost price? Because 10% profit, right? See, selling price is equal to 1.1 cost price as per the first statement what is given. And this is 7.7.
107.7.
7, ma. This is 7.7 equal to 1.1 CP means what is CP?
7.
7, that's all. Okay. And what is given is if you add 1.4 to this, that becomes 8.4. So what is the profit now? 8.4 is the selling price, his cost price is 7, so balance is how much?
0.1.
So, am I right? No, sorry, I'm making a mistake. It's increasing the 1.4 of the selling price. This is cost price is okay. Selling price is how much? It was 7.7. Then you're adding 1.4 to that. So when you add 1.4 to that, how much is that? 9.1.
9.1.
Yeah. And now you find the profit. 9.1 minus 7 divided by 7 into 100. How much is it? It should be 30%.
2.1.
Yeah, it is 30. 2.1 by 7 is 210 by 7, which is 30%.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for every problem, you can just cross check to see whether your answer is right or wrong.